I let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me, have beat speed up like a battle.
Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk, back at with another video. Oh, I just changed.
Yo.
And I got my co-host. Everybody, today is my co-host's birthday, so wish him a happy birthday. Chuck, Full Damage Biller, one of the biggest and most daring Bears fans out there in the Chicago Bears space media.
Gotta know it, baby. Gotta know it.
I'm gonna put it on the link on the underneath here. Happy birthday to Chuck, bro.
What's going on out there, KO Sports Talk, man? Thank you all for tuning in. Per usual, Eric, I see you an early riser, bro. You got in here early, bro. Right now, I see you out there, man. I see you out there.
But yeah, go ahead. Say what you gotta say, bro.
No. Just I'm grateful to the good Lord for being here another year. And thankful to God that we Bears fans got some hope to look forward to in the near coming future of success in the NFL. It's been a while, people. It's been a minute. We'll do it. We deserve it. We've earned it, and we about to go get it.
For
yes,
sure.
Sir.
And like I said, guys, I'm pretty sure you guys are well aware of the NFL schedule is supposed to be re-released today. So far, what we do know is that the Chicago Bears, in terms of their schedule, is that one of their the games that they're guaranteed to face is the Jacksonville Jaguars Week 6. It's going to be in I believe in London, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's going to be in London.
Yeah, I believe that game is in London. Yes,
it's going to be in London, and I think the reports is that the Chicago Bears, Week 1. I read a report that their Week 1 opponent is possibly going to be the Tennessee Titans for Week 1. And
last year, Cove, I would have said that's an easy look, and it may still be to an extent, but I don't know. Tennessee that made some hella moves this offseason, That is not going to be the same Tennessee Titans that we saw last year in a preseason game where screen passes were going for 90-yard touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, man. They're going to be a different team this year.
Totally.
I think with the additions, with the – who did they add? I believe it was what's his name? Calvin Ridley. Didn't they add Calvin Ridley?
Yeah, more. The bigger question is who didn't they add? Oh my God, they went and put a team together over there, bro. Yeah, they added Calvin Ridley. They added a whole slew of people. I have to go look at the offseason moves. But
and they also drafted, I believe, a tackle too, J.C. Latham.
They got J.C. Latham. They got him the 6th pick in the draft or something like that.
Tony Pollard. They got Tony Pollard, Tyler Boyd.
Right.
Oh yeah, they got weapons.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh shit!
That's a different team this year. That's a different team.
Yeah,
nothing that we can't handle, people. Nothing that we can't handle. Just for the record, nothing that we can't handle. Bear down.
I think that might be a high scoring game. I think for that game. But so according to Chicago Bears, Chicago Bears are facing Jaguars in London October 13th. And according to some sources, Jordan Schultz from the Schultz Reports, Caleb Williams in Chicago will begin Week 1 at home as the Bears take on the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans. And so, Chuck, I mean, what do you think about that? With the whole thing, us facing the Tennessee Titans. I mean, do you expect this, Caleb Williams to just kind of get out the gates running with this, or he might go through his first game of rookie slump?
I have absolutely no idea, Kobe. I'm not gonna tell you any lie. I do. Everything in my fiber tells me that Caleb Williams is one of these players that's he's what's the word I'm saying? He's extremely unique in the vein of like a CJ Stroud, where he's one of these players that's adversely unique to the rule. He's adversely unique to where he can hit the ground running and really take off. But I'm tempering my expectations. I don't want to jump out here and get overly excited like we do year in and year out as Bears fans. We all keeping hope alive. But yeah, I don't want to jump out here and say what he's going to do because I don't know what he's going to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's going to do. But I do believe the Bears, this is definitely a game, opening day game that the Bears can win. Will we win it? I don't know. Will Levis has a year of experience on Caleb Williams. Plus, he's coming in with a whole plethora of offensive weapons that the Chicago Bears didn't see the Tennessee Titans have last year. You know, when we played them in the preseason game, they were a totally different team then from what they are now. There was no Tony Pollard over there. There was no Calvin Ridley over there. You know, there was no J.C. Latham over there. There are a lot of pieces.
Tony Pollard, yeah.
Right. There are a lot of pieces that's in place now in Tennessee that that we have never seen in Tennessee before. And Will Levis was not the quarterback at the time. He was not the quarterback at the time.
Yeah, Redbird, thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, they just got L'Jarius Sneed too from Kansas City's.
Wow, what a sign. L'Jarius Sneed. Did this guy give up a red zone touchdown last year?
No.
I don't think he did. Oh my God, that is
not all season long. Nope.
Welcome, Rare Beard. Good to hear from you, bro. And you were the one that told us about Kieran. I do recall you saying that, bro. I do recall you talking about that, bro.
Yeah. Before we drafted him.
Right. That was a good one, bro. That was a good one.
And then also, they also leaked out week 3 at Indianapolis Colts. This is via Dan Reeder. Via Dan Reeder. He's also works with the Chicago Tribune as well. And so, man. And then week 13, Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving via Dan Reeder. So, those are some of the that's kind of like out there. I think the schedule, they're going to release it. I believe it's 7 p.m. Central Time today, 5 p.m. PST time. So look out for that today.
Swifty from Swift Sports Network. Shout out to Swifty. Haven't talked to you in a while, my brother. Would be good to hear from you. I'm just saying, I know you're a busy man these days, but Swifty released the whole layout of QBs that the Chicago Bears will be facing off against, that Caleb Williams will be running up against, and pretty much they got him going against a whole slew of first round draft picks / number 1 draft picks let me correct that. First round draft pick quarterbacks, all of the ones that came in that's coming in this year, and some of the former first round draft picks and number 1 draft picks at the QB position for other teams. So the QBs that we're facing off against, number 1 is going to be there's no here, but number 1 is going to be the Patriots. We'll be going against the Patriots. That's Drake May. He was the 3rd pick in this draft. Then we're going to be going against Jaden Daniels and the Commanders again this year, which is odd to me. I don't know why we're facing them again. We just faced them last year. And generally, from what I understand, our out of conference schedules don't generally have you meeting the same team that you just played this year again next year. But for whatever reason, they got us facing off against Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings, possibly if he's the starter at the time that we played them. Bryce Young, former number 1 pick himself. We just played the Panthers last year. Once and again, I don't know why they just giving us all these easy matchups once and again. But let me say this about that matchup. Even with that one, that may not be as simple a matchup as it was last year for us, bro, because they have spent a lot of money in Carolina to get that team back to relevance, bro. They spent a lot of money this offseason to get that team back. We got CJ Stroud in the Houston Texans, which that should be a phenomenal game. I hope and pray to God at that time that Caleb Williams has got it figured out and he's rolling. I really do, because we're going to need it coming from him. You're talking about CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, along with the additions of Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon. And let's not sleep on Dalton Schultz at the tight end position. That's going to be a hell of a team to run up on. Plus, they're 1 year removed from a playoff win, a playoff visit and a playoff win. So that year of experience is going to give them a leg up in some variety. But that will be an entertaining game, and I think it'll be a good test for these young Bears, for this Bears team, to see where we are, in terms of our growth at that time. So I'm hoping it might be a week 4 or 5, maybe 6 down the road, somewhere like that. Maybe 4 or 5, I should say. Then we got Anthony Richardson. We got to play him in the Colts, which should be an interesting game. Anthony Richardson is a freak of nature. If you have not seen this kid play, you're missing out on the treat.
Yeah, he can play and he can throw the ball. People forget that it's not just his athleticism that just jumps out, but his throwing mechanics, the way he throws the ball too. His on-time throw.
This dude is Cam Newton revisited. He's like a Cam Newton 2.0 to me, bro. Just big, huge, strong, fast, great arm, physically.
Dude looks like Hercules out there in the field, bro. He looks like Hercules.
Doesn't he, though? Doesn't he? But, he physically imposing as he looks. I don't think his body can take the pounding that an NFL season gives him. So he's going to have to learn how to become more of a pocket passer than anything. Then we got Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans that you just mentioned. Also, we got Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford, and Kyler Murray on the docket. These are high-end quarterbacks, high-end QBs when they were coming out of the draft, except for Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant. They found a gem in him. Jordan Love, he was even a first-round pick. So we're not talking any slouches for the Bears to run up on, for Caleb Williams to run up on. I think this will be a good measuring stick, and it'll be fuel for the fodder, so to speak, for Caleb Williams. Now you got some guys that you running up on that came out of the draft with you who probably feel like they should have been number one. And now you got to prove to them why you are the number one pick in this draft. I think it's going to be great, bro. I think it's going to be great for his mentality, and for this Bears team. It'll help us. It'll help grow us up real fast, at the positions that we need to be grown up in. And honestly, I think we're pretty grown at most positions, because there's very few positions where we're featuring rookies outside of the quarterback position and the X-receiver. Everybody else pretty much experienced. They had at least a year of experience. Some of them got Pro Bowl experience, defensively. Offensively, we got some veteran weapons over here. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Gerald Everett, Cole Kmet. We got DeAndre Swift and Khalil Herbert coming out the backfield, and even Roshan Johnson has had a year of experience under his belt. The offensive line, we got a lot of veteran pieces there. I'm still not completely sold on the offensive line, but I think we can make it work. I think this Kyron kid, if he comes in healthy, he's going to be a problem. He's already put it out here, Coach, that he's willing to play anywhere on the line. He don't care where they stick him, bro. I love that kind of player, bro. I don't just have to be right here. Right. I can get anywhere out here on the line. And when they asked him about the possibility of playing with Caleb Williams and what that looks like for him, he just vehemently stated that he will not be touched on my watch. That's what you want to hear from an offensive lineman, bro. So yeah, I think this could be an interesting year for us, and a winning year. Winning year. I believe that, bro. I'm holding Caleb Williams to 10 wins, people. I believe with what he has been given, what's around him, Kof, and his talent level, I believe there is no excuse for us not to at least eke out 10 wins. I think he can manage us to that. He doesn't have to come out here and be spectacular. He doesn't have to come out here and play hero ball. All he's got to do is manage the game well. And I think if there is a quarterback that can come out of college and immediately have that kind of impact on the game to where he's managing it well from the word go, I believe it's this kid, bro. I think we got a winner in Caleb Williams, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, especially with Caleb Williams' talent, I mean, he's coming into a great situation. You know, a lot of pundits are saying that Caleb Williams, this is one of the greatest situations a number one draft pick can come into out of any pick in NFL history. I mean, look at what happens when any team gets that number one draft pick. Usually they are the sorriest ass team. They're usually the weakest or the worst team
in the league.
They're usually the worst team. They're usually the worst team in the league.
They're usually the Carolina Panthers. Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Or the Jacksonville Jaguars back in 2022.
Right.
Or 2021. I'm sorry, 2021. You know, back in 2021 when the Jaguars were the worst pick, and then they had freaking Urban Meyer. Oh God, freaking Urban Meyer with all his scandals and all that. But usually, usually, I mean, like when a team gets the number one draft pick, they're usually like the worst team in the league. And this was not the case for the Chicago Bears. You know, they went 7-10 this past season, and with the Carolina Panthers gracing us with their number one pick. I mean, like, we were very privileged to have that number one pick, and I mean, like, Ryan Poles, he had to make a decision. If I have to keep Justin Fields or people are talking about, Caleb Williams being this generational talent, and comparing him to, Patrick Mahomes, how his off-platform throws, the way he throws the ball, his pocket presence that kind of sticks out, the way he's able to kind of stay in pocket and is able to always look for an open receiver. Now, granted, with Justin Fields, I love Justin Fields, no knock on him. And everything, but at times, when the pocket collapsed, most of the time he always would take off and run. That was his first instinct. Like, he would not try to look for the open receiver, and Bears brass and Bears brass and coaching, they're accountable for that, bro. I hold them accountable for that. Yeah, it's their fault. Yeah,
bro, they didn't get his kid nothing to work with. He was just pretty much used by this franchise to get this team together, bro. And when they felt like they got what they wanted in terms of getting this team together, they shipped him out, bro. I really, really, really I'm taken aback by the low classness of some of the people in management or in coaching that have been a part of this Bears organization. Because have you heard the crap that's been coming out? Where a former coach of the Chicago Bears, he was here under the Matt Nagy regime, just for the record, y'all.
Yeah.
This guy threw him,
that's right.
to throw Justin Fields under the bus, talking about when he first got here, first off, he was only here with him for 1 year. So you saw him in his rookie year, and that's all you got a chance to see in terms of Justin Fields. Say he was on the field trying to see everything, and he wasn't able to see anything. And it was just painful to watch, and he's saying all this goofy stuff. But, these are the same people along with him saying that. And then you got people like, who's that? Nick Foles, who I'm definitely surprised at. I couldn't believe his mouth was running on this.
I know, right?
He comes out talking about
all of a sudden.
He wouldn't take any advice or any guidance from him and from Andy Dalton. Look who we talking about. It's you and it's Andy Dalton. I'm going to be real with you. If I'm a rookie quarterback and I'm looking at you and Andy Dalton and y'all the voice of reason I got to learn from, I'm probably not listening either, bro. I'm going to tell you, bro. This is what you just put in front of me. You know what I mean? But for them to come out, it's very classless on their part. For them to come out now and just throw this dude under the bus.
Start throwing shade at Justin Fields.
And why? Justin's never done this to anybody, bro. He's never thrown nobody else under the bus. Here's what I'm pissed off at with Justin. When it comes to him, Justin really needs to start showing some backbone, bro. He needs to start lashing back out at some point. Get these dudes up off your back, bro. Because okay, maybe he wasn't the greatest quarterback in the world, but this guy is nothing but class personified. I've never seen anybody have anything bad to say about Justin Fields since that man has been here before these bums get to talking. Oh, and for the record, by the way, the two guys that's talking, this former coach, whose name eludes me right now, and
Bill Lazor,
and Nick Foles,
probably, or somebody.
was it Lazor? I'm not sure
probably
which one it was. Maybe, was it Bill Lazor? I don't know who it was. But this former coach and Nick Foles, they no longer have jobs in the NFL. So talking about somebody who's still working, guess what? He may not be the Bears starting quarterback anymore, but he still got a job. Where y'all jobs at? And you sit here,
and I think with Justin Fields, I think he's showing a little bit more character by not talking about it because he's showing a little bit more class. He's not like going below the belt, like, okay, like, hey.
Yeah, but in the meantime, in between time, they're putting him in a bad light. In this day and age of social media, bro, all they need is the conspiracy of you having done something wrong. And they run with it, bro.
And you even have some Bears fans that are just talking crap about Justin Fields because of that whole situation. Oh, he doesn't know how to learn. He's not teachable or whatever.
Right, which is the most ridiculous thing ever. Did you see what he was given to work with? Let me suit you up as the Chicago Bears quarterback and let me
right. His best players, what? Dante Pettis, freaking Byron Pringle.
Let me throw you on a 3-14 team and give away all your defensive weapons and take away any and not give you any semblance of an offensive weapon outside of Cole Kmet and maybe David Montgomery. Let's see how well you do. Yeah, Flip, we know Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. That's great for you to point that out. Flip, let me explain something to you, bro. Nick Foles was the beneficiary of the Philadelphia Eagles.
And he was a backup. He didn't start that.
That dude, he's a career backup, and he's a backup for a reason, bro. He's a backup for a reason. This dude is not stellar, and he's not one to be talking about nobody's play, man. I hate that the Steelers treating him like a punt returner. The Steelers aren't treating him like that, bro. That's who is that? Jalen Warren running his mouth. Probably was a running joke with the special teams coach or something.
It's probably a joke.
We may put Justin Fields back here to do kickoff returns or something with the way they're doing kickoff returns because he's a fast guy. But it's classless once again on Jalen Warren's part to even share something like that. Certain things you just leave alone, man. Justin Fields is not some slouch, people. I hate to break the news to y'all, and I'm not going to make this show be about Justin Fields, but that dude is no slouch, man. Now, is he a better passer than Caleb Williams? No. Caleb is a quicker release. He's better passing. He has a better anticipation and all of that good stuff. But Justin Fields is no bum. This is the dude that when you were spending your money.
Dude, he led the league in touchdown passes prior to his injury. People forget about that.
Do you know the year before last, Justin Fields actually got a vote for MVP in this league? Did y'all know that?
For real?
Yeah. He on a 3-14 team, on a team that didn't have nothing to win with.
His best receiver was Dante Pettis.
He was averaging 25 points a game over like the last 8 to 10 games of that season. Come on, man. You're gonna throw somebody under the bus. You throw your team under the bus. You throw this organization under the bus. That's what you throw under the bus. Bears are horrible, man. But we digress. Yeah. We gonna come on back.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it, man. Like, because Justin Fields, he's not the topic of conversation. The topic of conversation is this NFL schedule and what to expect, with Caleb Williams. But also I think CBS, they also brought out a power ranking lately, and they had Caleb Williams ranked 23rd out of what, 32 quarterbacks.
That's already
32 quarterbacks. Yeah, they had him higher than Anthony Richardson.
In the NFL, and he already getting a 23rd rank.
Wow. Yeah, they gave Caleb Williams a 23rd rank. Higher than Anthony Richardson, higher than Bryce Young, higher than Daniel Jones, higher. Is he higher than Will? No, not Will Levis. But but the 23rd quarterback ranking, bro.
That's pretty high praise for a dude who's never thrown a pass in the NFL.
Yeah, that's pretty high praise, man. And I mean, I get it because I mean, like I said, like Caleb Williams is going into a great situation. I think with Caleb Williams, if he was not like, let's say if he was like Bryce Young, for instance, if he was going into that situation, I don't think that they would probably be having him as high as they would, because I think the fact that he's going into the Bears, you know, a top 10 defense going into toward the end of last year, the Chicago Bears are ranked as a top 10 defense. And
Absolutely.
I mean, and then also the weapons that he's going to that is going to be at his disposal, along with capable offensive coaching staff with Shane Waldron. I think, I mean, I get it, you know, based on the situation, because you have to base it all on the situation with where he's at, you know. And another thing that really surprised me is that they had JJ McCarthy at was it 24? Hold on.
JJ McCarthy's at 24.
Yeah. Let me I'm trying to pull up the ranking though.
Cole, did you get a chance to check out most of the mini camps, the rookie mini camps that was going on out here, man?
Yeah. Oh, they had McCarthy at 25. Okay, so let me pull this up.
Okay, put it on the screen if you can, bro.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, put it on the screen if you can.
CBS.
Courtesy of CBS Sports. CBSSports.com.
So number one, of course, they have Patrick Mahomes, 2 Brock Purdy, Josh Allen.
Can you enlarge that all? Can you enlarge it a little bit, bro? Is that possible? If not, don't worry about it.
Can you see it?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, so they got Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen. I'm surprised Joe Burrow's number 4, bro. Where's Lamar Jackson, bro? Why is Lamar Jackson not at least top 3 or top 4?
Oh, yeah, Joe Burrow hasn't played in almost a
dude. He was injured.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a stretch right here. CJ Stroud.
I don't think so, though, bro. Not at 5. I don't think that's a stretch.
But over Lamar Jackson, though.
I think the MVP. I think the stretch is where you just was alluding to at 4 with Joe Burrow. That should be Lamar Jackson at 4.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Joe Burrow underneath CJ Stroud. So I kind of like CJ Stroud at 5, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Lamar Jackson is 6. That's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, that's disrespectful on Lamar Jackson, bro. He won MVP. Jalen Hurts, number 7. Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love. He played like a top 10 quarterback. I'll give him that.
Down the stretch, yeah, he did.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers.
See, now you see where they got Aaron Rodgers.
That's a little bit high.
No. I actually think that's more comparable because he's missed the entire year with an injury. So I think that's comparable to put him there. I would expect Joe Burrow to be somewhere up in there, 11, 12, 13, because he didn't play, bro. If you don't play, you can't get no high ranking. How do you put Joe Burrow at 4? That's just ridiculous. I
would have had Rodgers maybe at 12.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Rodgers at 11 or 12, but I just don't understand Joe Burrow being at 4. He doesn't.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
Right.
Kirk Cousins, he's 14. Jared Goff, 13. Okay. Trevor Lawrence, I think he's a little bit high. He's kind of overrated, bro, in my opinion.
He's middling. I think 15 is just about right where he should be. 15. I think
he should be a little bit lower.
You think he should be lower?
Yeah. Like at least. I mean, he didn't play well then freaking I don't even see Baker Mayfield. Why is Baker Mayfield number 20? Baker Mayfield should be at least middling.
Yeah, well, Baker Mayfield was 15. Baker Mayfield was a great game manager all year. So he gets fees for that. But in terms of, dominant, explosive play from the quarterback position, I don't think he was like, setting the world on fire. in terms of that. He just was managing the games well. So he does get credit for that. He does get credit for that. I would have him above Deshaun Watson. I don't understand why he's under Deshaun Watson. You know,
yeah, Deshaun Watson, I don't get that. Deshaun Watson should be at
himself.
least 20.
Yeah, he didn't hardly play himself. I think it's disrespectful to push Russ all the way down at 19.
Yeah.
I think people don't realize that Russ was really having a good season.
He had a really great season with the Broncos.
He had a team in position to make the playoffs if Sean Payton hadn't stopped him, bro.
I don't know what Sean Payton was thinking. And he really thinks he really thinks Bo Nix is gonna really do something like this season. I think they're gonna regress, in my opinion.
Well, the plus with Sean Payton getting somebody like a Bo Nix, bro, is that Sean Payton is a great quarterbacks coach. So teaching the position is what he's really good at, bro. So he's the one of them type of coaches. He probably feels he can take anybody and turn them into a great quarterback, bro. He does, bro, because of how he coaches the game and how he teaches the quarterback position. He's very good at that, bro. That I'll give him. So not having Russ, I don't think that'll hurt him, you know. But Bo Nix, he's gonna have some growing pains, bro. He's gonna have some growing pains.
What do you think about Geno Smith at 18?
Geno Smith had a great year last year, over 4,000 yards passing, bro. So I think that's slightly low. I probably would have put him at about 16, maybe 14, up in that range. I think he's better than a lot of these guys that got ahead of him.
He was middling.
Yeah.
What's up, Real Street Sports Talk? What's up?
Bears back at the end of the year again. Okay. Yeah. I like that, T.O. Ooh, and maybe this time we'll get some different results, bro.
Yeah, I think we're gonna face the Packers end of the year again.
Let's see what.
Kyler Murray at 21. That's fair.
Yeah, seeing it kind of, he missed most of the year with an injury, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at that. Will Levis at 22. Now this here, Will Levis at 22 and Caleb Williams at 23. That only makes sense to me because Will Levis has a year of experience over him. So that makes sense to me. And then look at what they put Anthony Richardson. He dropped him at 24 because he missed most of the year. Why do you have anybody that's that faced an injury and missed most of the season last year? Why do you have any of them in the top 10 of anything, bro? They should not be up there at all, bro. Everybody with an injury should be 11 and under, bro. They should be 11 and under.
I agree.
Anthony Richardson makes sense there.
Yeah, so Caleb Williams, he says any and every rookie is a projection, even the number one pick. But Williams actually has quality supporting cast out the gate. Unlike Justin Fields before him, savvy vets like DJ Moore and Keenan Allen should help take off the load as he debuts his heralded arm.
Yep, there it is.
So that makes sense. Like I said, like I kind of alluded to, I mean, he's going into like a great situation, out of any number one draft pick, and like how people described it, if he's one of the best quarterback prospects since Andrew Luck, I mean, shoot, the sky's the limit, bro. I mean, he could have like a CJ Stroud type of season,
Exactly.
And, I mean, 4,000 yards won't even be like that. That's like a cakewalk to him, bro. Based on the type of weapons that he worked with at USC, I mean, shoot, you got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, freaking DeAndre Swift out the backfield who can catch out the backfield, who's a gadget player. And then you got Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett, who are capable pass catchers.
I think everybody's sleeping Gerald Everett too, bro. They don't
people
really
are sleeping on Gerald Everett. People don't
really know
understand
how dangerous a receiver that dude can be, man. He can play this game, bro. Gerald Everett is nice, man. He is nice.
And let's not forget about Tyler Scott, bro. Like, I mean, Tyler Scott, I get it. He was a rookie last year. But, I mean, even in some of the stuff I've seen in training camp, bro, he was catching some nice passes from Caleb Williams. And so I think that Tyler Scott, I think he's definitely going to benefit. They might, use him for kind of like that, if they get like a single high safety, like he could take the top off the defense because he's a burner, a quick burner. And even if you put him in certain situations, like, in screen passes, like he could take the top off of defense, him or like Velus Jones. I think those types of guys are going to benefit for pretty much from all the weapons we have. And I didn't even get to the fact that with Roma Dunze, who we drafted as well, Roma Dunze, he already has that chemistry built, with Caleb Williams already. And so, going into the season, I mean, Caleb Williams, to me, it's really all about the coaching. It's really all about how Matt Eberflus is going to handle in-game situations, because I guarantee you, there are going to be certain in-game situations where it's going to be close, very close. And depending on whether it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1, I do not want I do not want Matt Eberflus to just be hesitant, man, because we don't need that. I mean, there are times even that last year where he was just super hesitant, and it was not good. Like, it costed us those games. It was the difference between 7-10, or 9-8, or 10-7, because of that, because of those in-game situations that Matt Eberflus made. And so I think the coaching is going to be the number. It's going to be key, to us being successful this season. I don't know about you, Chuck, but that's how I feel.
Yeah. You can't coach this game in a scary fashion. I think there was several games that we could point to, 3 to 4 games last year that we can point to, where Matt Eberflus's his fearfulness to lose games cost us wins that we could have had, bro. We could have easily been a 10-win team last year, but we ended up being a 7-win team as a result. That first game against Detroit, we shouldn't have lost that game. The game against Denver, we shouldn't have lost that game, bro. There are several games that you can point to that poor coaching at the end of the game gave it away. So there's certain games we just should not have lost that we gave away. I even felt like we could have got that first Minnesota game, even with Justin Fields being out injured. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. The Tampa Bay game, we shouldn't have lost that game, but there's just certain games we should not have lost, bro. Certain games we should not have lost. And that's the difference between being a 10-11 win team and a 7-win team, depending on what decisions the coaches make down the stretch, but to Matt Eberflus's credit, he's got a year under his belt now, with a full defense and understanding how to make that dynamic work, and the benefits he's learned and seen now, the benefits of keeping the pressure on. You know what I mean? He's learned and seen and keeping the pressure on, the benefits that is for us. You said that Damian Hernandez said the Chargers game really hurt. I don't know, Damian, if I agree with that, bro. And welcome to Chaos Sports Talk, my brother. I don't know if I agree with that, because we have all our horses, bro, going into the game, bro. We were short Justin Fields, and we had some key injuries at the time. I don't think we had Khalil Herbert in that game, so I didn't really have us winning that game, bro. I didn't see how we were going to pull that game out, bro. So so that one, to me, that was going to be tough either way it went. Even if we had those guys, even if we had Justin Fields, if we had Khalil Herbert, we were injury free, I still thought that was going to be a tough game, bro. Who was that? Justin Herbert. He's just one of those exceptional quarterbacks, and trying to contain him is it's an adventure. I'll put it to you like that, bro. Stopping that guy is no small feat. So if you're beating Justin Herbert, you're beating a really, really good quarterback. And most times you're not beating him because of mistakes that he's making. He's not the kind of guy that's going to make 1,000,001 mistakes out here. He's just not. And he's got a cannon of an arm, bro. Plus, he had great receivers that could catch. Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Thank God we stole him away from him. Gerald Everett, he was the tight end over there. Thank God we stole him too. Who else can we steal from them so they don't have nobody else for him to throw to? Let's go get them all. Yeah. So I don't know, Damian, that we would have won that game either way, man. Yeah. Damian, I see here you said that Lamar Jackson is a running back and not a QB, in your opinion. That's a very, very porous opinion, Damian. This dude won league MVP playing QB, bro. Lamar Jackson is great with his legs, but his arm has become just as exceptional, bro. That dude is a marvelous arm talent. And if you think he's not, you've not been watching him play with the Baltimore Ravens, bro. He is more than just a running QB.
Yeah, he can sling the ball. He could throw it.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He's got multiple games from last year, 5 touchdown passes, bro. Touchdown passes, not rushing touchdown. So the Bears
at one point he led the league in the NFL in touchdown pass in 2019.
Exactly. That dude went into Miami and he made the Miami Dolphins have to turn it up 17 notches to come back and win a game where he was just flawless, bro. I mean, throwing dot after dot, bomb after bomb, dime after dime for a touchdown, lighting their airways up in Miami, forcing Tyreek Hill and them to come out of a bag in order to win.
I think it's like a couple games he had like a perfect QBR rating. Like some games he had like a perfect QBR rating.
Yeah.
You know, that's really hard to do. That's very hard.
Oh, yeah. You don't go to the AFC Championship game, bro, just running the ball all the time. I'm going to tell you that.
I was going to say, Brock Purdy being number 2. What do you think about Brock Purdy being number 2? Some people saying that's really too high. Number 2 quarterback.
I think it's a slight reach to put him that high up, but Brock Purdy has kind of earned his stripes out here too, bro. I wouldn't put him at 2 though. 2 is way too high. Maybe top 5 if you want to go top 5, yes, but 2, I wouldn't have put him at 2, bro. I probably still got to go with Josh Allen or somebody like that at 2, bro. Just because of the impact that he has on a game when he's playing it. Brock Purdy is on a stacked team, bro. He's got weapons galore all over the place on that squad. So, if you're a solid game manager and you don't turn the ball over, it's kind of easy to get your numbers up and shine in that kind of situation. I don't know, but I don't know if I'd have put him 2. 2 is too high for me. 2 is slightly too high. But if you put him top 5, I'm not mad at that either, because Brock Purdy did have an exceptional year. That dude was no slouch. He wasn't, putting the team in a horrible situation to where they needed, the defense to bail them out all the time, or a spectacular special teams player or something, kick return or something, in order to win games, bro. But that's still too high for me, bro. That's for me. That's too high for me.
Right. I mean, I kind of get it because of his play, with the Super Bowl.
Where do they have Jared Goff on this list? I'm curious to know something.
They have him 13.
13? What do you think about that, bro? What do you think about Jared Goff at 13? Too high, too low? What do you think?
I'd say put him at 9. That's too low.
Yeah, because I thought he had a great year.
I would have put him top 10, like maybe 9 where Justin Herbert is at, and
he definitely had a better year than Justin Herbert, I believe. Right?
Yeah, he did. He had a better year than Justin Herbert, believe it or not. I would have put him at top 10.
I think Jared Goff and Tua both belong in the top 10.
I mean, the fact that he took the lines were like what, a half away of going to the Super Bowl, bro. Yeah, and it wasn't because of like the offense. I mean, I get it. The offense kind of collapsed second half, but I mean, like
it wasn't Jared Goff shooting you in the foot.
He wasn't shooting you in the foot. He wasn't. Yeah. He almost took them to the Super Bowl, and that's saying a lot, especially coming from a Lions franchise. That's a huge feat. The fact that he even took them to the NFC Championship is a huge feat. The fact that they won a division was a huge feat. And I mean, say what you want about Jared Goff, man, but Jared Goff, I mean, he earned his stripes. That's warranted for a top 10 QB in my book.
Do me a favor, Coach. Stroll back to the top of this list, bro. I want to see something here. Okay, so you got Patrick Mahomes 1, of course. Brock Purdy 2. I would not have had Brock Purdy at 2. Probably would have put Josh Allen at 2. Go down. Go down. So number 3. Who would you have at 3, bro? Because there's a lot of options there.
I would have either had Brock Purdy at number 2 or 3.
Okay. So I would take Patrick Mahomes at 1. Give me Josh Allen at 2. I would give Lamar Jackson 3. That would be my 3.
Lamar Jackson is 4 for me.
give me Brock Purdy at 4. I think Brock Purdy is too high on the list. So give me him at 4. Stroll down. Okay, I'm not mad at CJ at 5. Keep going. Number 6. Give me Dak Prescott at 6. Give me Dak Prescott at 6. Dak had a hell of a year last year, man.
Yeah, he did. He did. I would have had him at 6. He did lead the league in touchdown pass last year.
Number 7. Scroll down a little bit more for me. Trying to see who else is out here. Okay, I got to come back to 7. But at 8, I would have put Jordan Love at 8. I thought he was really strong down the stretch. 9 and 10, I probably would alternate between for 9 and 10, I would probably alternate between Jared Goff and Tua Tagovailoa. 9 and 10.
I would have had Jordan Love at 10. Either 8 or no, I would have had him at 8 or 9. And then Dak Prescott would have had a 6.
Okay.
Jared Goff probably like 7.
Justin Herbert's too high on this list for me.
Yeah, he's too high.
He's too high on this list.
He's way too high.
Stroll down.
I had him at 13, believe it or not. I had him at
13?
outside of top 10.
Okay. Stroll down some more for me, bro. Okay. So Aaron Rodgers at 11. I probably would bump him down to 12. I would throw Herbert at 11. Herbert would be 11. I would give I don't even know if I give Rodgers 12 because he was injured. It's hard to keep him that high up when he's injured. Keep going down. Go down some more here, bro.
I would have had him at either 12 or 13 Rodgers.
Keep going.
Kirk Cousins.
Okay. You can give me Kurt at 12. I would take Kurt at 12. I thought Kurt was solid until he got injured, bro. 13, give me Trevor Lawrence at 13. I'll take Matthew Stafford at 14. Keep going. 15, give me Geno Smith. 16, go down some more. 16, give me Baker Mayfield at 16. I'm taking Baker.
Okay.
I'm taking Baker at 16.
Okay.
17, you can give me Russ. Who am I missing now? Go back up a little bit for me. You give me Russ at 17. Give me Deshaun Watson at 18. Okay, go more back down. Give me Deshaun at 18. Kyler Murray at 19. I'll take Kyler at 19. Will Levis probably at 20. And then we can figure out the rest from there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
but that's more a cohesive order to me. You know, I think what's his name was Brock Purdy was way too high up on that list. But I get it. I understand. He just took the team to the Super Bowl. And it's just 2 years in a row he's gotten to the NFC.
And he almost beat the Chiefs too.
Yeah, he got to the NFC Championship game twice. He was a extra point field goal or a play of some sort away from beating the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So I get it after that. You know. Now 20 on down, you can load the rookies up, the second year players. You put whoever wherever. Hey, did you check out the Minnesota Vikings mini camp, bro? Rookie mini camp?
No, I have not.
Okay.
What's going on with them?
It's a treat for Bears fans. I don't know about Minnesota fans. JJ McCarthy is looking like he has some accuracy issues, bro, with throwing the ball, bro. To be honest with you, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about even short back. It's just not looking good, bro.
Well, we shall see. We said the same thing about Jordan Love.
Right. I don't want to read too much. Yeah, I don't want to read too much into that.
Yeah, we said the same thing about Jordan Love. Like he had some accuracy issues during training camp, but like,
did you hear about Plaxico Burress and his take on Drake May? Did you hear anything about that, bro? Plaxico Burress came out and said that Drake May has been struggling in the Patriots training camp, and he thinks that the Patriots are regretting taking him at number 3, bro.
Damn, really?
Strong words, bro. Yeah, strong words.
I mean, like, come on, he's a project.
He's a kid.
He's a
Probably
kid.
nervous. First time
He's
getting
20.
on the
Wait,
field.
he's like what, 20, 21?
Yeah, man. You got to give these kids a chance to get their feet up under.
How are you
Do
saying you
know?
regret it? I mean, he's a project. You guys got to mold him. That's part of your job, is to
Part of the
mold him to being a NFL quarterback.
Exactly. This dude's already showed you and impressed you in combines and in in-game play at the collegiate level. He's already showed you that he does have the moxie to play the position. He's got the arm and some accuracy to put the ball on the numbers when it's necessary. Because he gets nervous and doesn't have a great rookie mini camp, that's not saying much to me.
Dude, can you imagine if freaking what's his name had that type of quarterback? Brian Dable had Drake May.
Bro,
can you imagine what he would do to him?
I think Brian Dable would trade Drake. He would trade Danny Pennies for Drake May right now. If they
right now,
bro, I think he'd do that. Well, now you got a guy who at least has the arm talent to reach of elite neighbors going down the field. Bro.
Exactly. Danny Dimes can't do that. So-called Danny Dimes. And Danny Dimes, they have him, of course, the worst quarterback. But I mean, just imagine. I mean, if he had Drake May, because with him and his arm talent, the way he's able to throw the ball, I mean, come on, bro. Brian Dable would do wonders with that kid.
I think the one thing that the New York Giants are going to live to regret is not trading Saquon Barkley, but re-signing Danny Dimes.
Daniel Jones. Mm-hmm.
I think, and look at the money that they paid him. What, they get like $40 million?
$40 million.
That's ridiculous for a dude who plays way less who plays way less good at the quarterback position than Justin Fields did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields, you could have gave him $40 million and you could have lived with that. You can't live with that. You know what I mean? You can't live with that with Danny Dimes. How do you live with that? How you live?
It's a terrible organization. And they say we're a bad organization.
Oh, yeah, the Giants take the cake, bro. Damian Hernandez says Jared Goff got overpaid. You agree with that, Coach?
With $53 million? Yeah, I think he did kind of. I mean,
if I'm totally honest with you, Coach.
No, I don't think he got overpaid. Nah, with what he's done, I don't think he's got overpaid, bro.
I mean, you got to pay who you got, you know. And so,
yeah.
To me, yeah, he did get overpaid, but this is the Lions guy. They don't have another option right now that's getting them to an NFC championship game. So this is, you got to pay who you got, bro. You got to pay who you got. But at the same time, I do feel like the whole quarterback room is being overpaid now in the NFL. And wait for it, it's the New York Giants' fault for paying Danny Dimes what they paid him. You gave this guy $40 million a year.
You really set the market with $40 million when
you set the bar so high that there was no way no other team with a quarterback that has the acumen to be able to read the defense and throw a football down the field. There's no way you're gonna tell them they was worth less than $40 million a year after Danny Dimes got it. Come on, bro. You was not gonna be able to do that. So they set the bar so high.
I just wonder how the San Francisco 49ers, you know, and with their contract situation, how they're going to pay Brock Purdy. They got to worry about Brock Purdy, and then you got to worry about Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel.
If Danny Dimes can get $40 million a year, and all he did was go to a playoff game against the Minnesota Vikings, and
Brock Purdy can easily get $50 million, easily.
And Brock Purdy might be arguing for highest paid QB in the league, man. When he go to the table, Mr. Irrelevant.
He can get 50, 60 million.
It's 60 easy, especially if the guys that he's beaten in the playoffs last year, the last couple of years, is getting those kinds of numbers. You're talking about $53 million to Jared Goff. This is the guy he took down to go to the Super Bowl. And that $53 million is probably going to be matched or superseded by Jordan Love over in Green Bay, which you're probably talking about $55-56 million. And he beat him in the divisional round of the playoffs. How you going to refuse this guy? You can't refuse him his money when it comes playing time, man. Got to pay like you weigh, man. Got to pay like you weigh. Yeah, Redbeard. Yeah, we heard these erroneous reports coming out. This is, Jalen Warren. He just talks too much, bro. That they are not gonna put that guy on kickoff returns, and if they did, that would be the biggest insult and the ultimate slap in that man's face. If they did that, bro, that'd be stupid. That'd be stupid. But is what it is on that. So Kof, do they have any power?
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm just checking on Twitter, and Harrison Graham, Chicago Bears now, he just released on Twitter. This is the possible schedule. I mean, they did a leak. Do you want me to show you it?
Sure, put it up there. Let's
show you this leak. He just put on here. Hold on, let me share this right now. He just put this just on Twitter just now. Harrison Graham. Oh wow, so right now, can y'all see it? Can you see it?
Yes, sir. You can enlarge it a little bit. That'd be great. Perfect.
All right. So here's the leak, schedule leak. So week 1, we have the Titans. Week 2, the Houston Texans, Sunday Night Football.
Oh my goodness. It's week 2. Welcome to the
I mean, they're already throwing us to the fire already.
I love it though. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, bro.
Week 3, we got the Colts.
Okay.
And then week 4, we got versus the Rams.
Puka
Nakua. And week 5 versus the Panthers.
Hello, Bryce.
Week 6 is the Jaguars in London.
That's going to be an interesting game to me, bro, because the Jaguars are going to have a new look offensive attack, bro. They a lot of pieces have moved around over there, bro. And I'm just curious to see what that's going to be like. If we contain Travis Etienne, it's going to put a lot of pressure on what's his name to win the game for the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence.
And then week 8, week 7, of course, we have a bye week.
Okay.
Week 8, we are going to Washington to face the Commanders.
We were just there last year. We got to go back. Come to think of it, Coach, this will be 3 years in a row. Because
we've been in Washington already.
Yeah, in the 3-14 season, which was 2 years ago, we lost to them here at Soldier Field, like 12-7 or something like that. Yeah, we lost to the Commanders on a cold, blistery night.
It was in Soldier Field, and then last year we went to their stadium.
Right, and we
blew them out.
Destroyed them. Yeah, they did. Him and DJ Moore, they destroyed them.
And then now we gotta go. We gotta go there again.
Why are we playing the Commanders so much? I don't get that.
I don't get it. So week 8, we got the Commanders at their stadium. Week 9, we got the 49ers.
Now, people, let me just say this about the week 9 game with the 49ers. Don't be so quick to pencil this in as a loss. If there is a team that gives the 49ers the flux and always finds a way to beat them, it is the Chicago Bears, believe it or not. We give this team the flux.
Yeah, we always give them fits. I don't know why.
I don't know what it is, bro, but we give that team the flux.
Yeah, we always give them fits. I don't know why. Yeah. Week 10 versus the Patriots. We're going to face the Patriots at home. Then we go back around and we face the Packers at home. Week 11. And week 12, we face the Minnesota Vikings.
Hold on, let me say this for T.O. Packers in week 11 at home. That's a win. I had to say that. I had to say that for T.O. That's for you, T.O.
Okay, week 12, we got the Vikings. We're going to face them at home. And then week 13, we got to face the Lions on Thanksgiving.
Good.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Let's eat that turkey up.
We're going to be eating some Lions meat on Thanksgiving.
We're going to eat some Jared Goff turkey.
We're going to be eating some lion meat.
Lion meat for Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah.
Week 14.
Again. See, I don't understand the schedule.
At Arizona.
I don't understand the scheduling, though. We just had the Cardinals this past season, bro. Why do we keep getting the same out-of-conference teams? That's what I'm not.
I think because we're going to face the NFC West. because we're facing the NFC West and then the AFC South.
So we got the Niners, got the Cardinals, Seahawks, and who are we
and
missing?
the Rams.
Oh, we got the Rams. Yeah, we do got the Rams. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, you
we
see
got
it.
to
Yeah.
face the whole division there. Okay.
The whole division, yeah.
Okay.
Week 15 at Vikings, Monday Night Football. Oh, that's gonna be good.
So why did we get the Commanders and not the Giants? I just want to know that. Why we get
I don't even know, man. We should get the Giants.
Yeah, we can get the Eagles. We played the Eagles stuff 2 years ago, bro. Broke up Bryce. Was that Jalen Hurts? Broke him up.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. That's the same year they went to the Super Bowl.
Yes, I mean, man, this is crazy, bro. I don't know. Hey, let me ask you this about the Vikings, bro. Who do you think will be their starting quarterback going into the season? You think Sam Darnold, or do you think it'll be JJ McCarthy?
I think Sam Darnold's gonna start at first, and then I'll say give it maybe till week 3, week 4 for JJ McCarthy to start. But then again, I wouldn't put it past me if Sam Darnold maybe plays a whole entire season, or if JJ McCarthy sits out, and kind of learns the offense, like Kevin O'Connell's offense, to kind of like ease him into the offense. But then again, I don't know. He could put him in, like if he's ahead of schedule, he could learn it, and then he can put him in as soon as week 1. But I think Kevin O'Connell's trying to kind of ease him into the offense.
Ron asked a question. He said, "Are you going live when the schedule is released?"
When the schedule is released, I might go live.
Okay.
I might go live. I might go live tonight.
And Damian, what is this list, bro? Really, bro? You got Mahomes 1, Purdy 2, Hurts 3, Mayfield 4, Baker Mayfield 4, bro. Are you serious? Come on, man. 5 for Stafford, Herbert 6, Goff 7, Love 8, Russ 9. Y'all got no respect for Lamar Jackson, man. What is that, man?
Lamar Jackson
to the AFC Championship game, bro. How do you put that man sit on this?
I think he's just trolling at this point.
Carl 11 and Justin Fields 12. Oh, that's great. You got the two quarterbacks for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but when only one of them can start, and you got both of them on this list, bro. Come on, man. What is AOC?
Hey, where's your other 9 quarterbacks? It's 32 quarterbacks or other 11.
What's AOC, Coach? What is that, man?
That's Aiden O'Connell.
Bye. You can take this. You're definitely a Raiders fan, man. You can take that out. That's funny though, Damien. Yeah. You can move this, brother.
Yeah, Ron. I might go live. I might go live. I might do it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not too sure, but I might do it. But like I said, let's look at this the schedule. So
how you like the fact that they got us meeting the Packers again at the end?
Yeah, at the Packers again. We're gonna finish them again, like how we did last year.
Yeah, man. I just hope we got different results this year. I'm tired of arguing about how the Packers didn't have to punt in the game, but they only got 17 points. And I had to point out to him, he said, we have over 500 yards of offense. I had to point out to him, nobody wins an NFL game 500 yards to 200 yards. You have to put points on the board.
And all honestly, they should have put points on the board. It's just we couldn't get no pressure. I mean, aside from that was our problem.
They schemed very well against Montez Sweat, bro. They schemed very well against him.
They did. And like some of these guys,
I'm glad we're bringing up pressure here. Coach, what do you think the Bears should do when it comes to Yannick Ngakoue? Should we re-sign this guy, bro? I think we should, bro. I really do.
I think they're even talking about like they were talking about Calais Campbell even coming over here. And I wouldn't be opposed to it.
We bringing Paul over here. Why we go get Paul? We got Malik. We got Yannick Ngakoue out here who already knows your scheme and was producing in it.
Right, in your scheme. Right. Yeah.
I think if that guy gets healthy, bring him back, bro. Bring him back. What about the DE from the Dolphins on a 1 year? Eric said.
Emmanuel Ogba. That's what he's talking about.
What do you think about it, Go?
Emmanuel Ogba. Yeah, he's also a great scheme fit.
Okay.
He could be another great scheme fit in Eberflus's offense. With the way he runs that 4-3, with him having his hand in the dirt, I think he can be good too. But I mean, at the same time, like I said, I also wouldn't be opposed to us signing, bringing back,
and Ngakwe.
Yannick.
Yeah, bro. I mean, to me, Eric, I see your point here, and that would not be a bad idea. But why not bring a guy that already knows what you're doing and what he needs to do within the schematics of things? It just makes sense to me to bring Yannick Ngakoue back in here, bro. And he's not Yannick Ngakoue's not breaking the bank. He's 1 year contract kind of guy. You know what I mean? He's a hired hand. He's a hired hitman for all intents and purposes. Plus he knows what you're doing. I would love it if the Bears could sign him for the next 2 or 3 years, maybe 3 year, $30 million contract or something like that, 10 a year. I would love for us to do that. Okay, Damian says realistically beating the Packers is our Super Bowl right now.
I don't know about that.
I mean, maybe some truth to that, seeing that we aren't getting to.
They're division rivals, but I mean, the goal is to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, we get it that in order to get us to where we need to go, we got to be your division opponents. But overall, we trying to win Super Bowls, man.
Exactly.
So we can at least have some bragging rights on the Packers, at least surpass them.
Eric said that Yannick hasn't worried with his run D. I can see that, Eric. What about the guy from the Dolphins? What's his run D like? You know anything about his run D? Is he any good? Go against the run? I don't know much about this guy. I don't know much about him.
I haven't really looked too much on his tape to, I gotta look at his tape to see if he's really that good on run D, but I'm not too sure. But I definitely know Yannick, he did struggle in terms of the run D. He was not good.
Yeah, he's never been good against the run, bro.
He was just strictly just a pass rush.
Exactly. And you know what? We just got a guy in for that purpose here. We haven't beaten the Packers since 2010. Is that accurate, bro?
No, we beat him in 2018.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. We beat him when we won.
We haven't beat him since 2018, which is even that's a long time.
Yeah. Who's this last guy just got in here? What did he say here? What is that?
Which one?
The way at the bottom there. What's this guy? You see that?
Oh.
You guys rock. Y'all are the bomb. I love y'all. Keep coming. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there before. Hey, I love all you guys. Y'all always support. You got great input, great insight. Even you, Redbeard. We know you're not no Justin.
Even though you're always trolling my hairline. I know you always troll my hairline.
That's all right. That's all right. He support though, and I respect that, brother. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys for coming in, man. Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we end this? Any final thoughts, guys? Any final comments? Because I got something I got to do in an hour.
I'll do this while everybody else is typing. I think it's going to be interesting the way the schedule falls. I see the teams. I'm a little weirded out. Matter of fact, we keep running into the Commanders. I don't know why we keep running into the Commanders or the Panthers for that matter. But that being said, I like what we got here in terms of the schedule. It's from what I'm looking at, it's a very winnable schedule. I can see 10 wins coming out of this schedule. I don't see us necessarily to the Cardinals. I think the Seahawks is a winnable game, even though that might be tough because they do play tough. And there's no more Pete Carroll over there. Let's keep that in mind. The Patriots, they're a new regime, so I think that's winnable, very winnable there. We've already beaten them with Bill Belichick there anyway, but that's neither here nor there. The Colts, Panthers, it's just a lot of winnable games here. The Tennessee Titans, there's a lot of winnable games here, and I could see us, really getting getting to that 10-win mark, then I think it's very doable for Caleb Williams. Damian has a question at the end. Go.
Do you think Bears should go after Higgins or Ayuk?
Why?
No.
Why? Well,
We already got what we need.
Our wide receiver room is full now, bro. We don't need nobody else.
Full, bro.
Yeah. Roma Dunze. Have you heard TJ Houshmandzadeh talking about Roma Dunze, Kof?
Yeah.
TJ Houshmandzadeh has been.
He doesn't have a comp. He's his own comp.
Yeah, he's been training this guy, and this guy, he trains a lot of wide receivers. It's not just TJ Houshmandzadeh, just for the record, people. But this guy is he's on 12 when it comes to Roma Dunze. He loves this guy's skill set, and he says that this guy is so skilled that there's no one that he can comp him to or compare him to. For those of you all don't know what the comp is, there's usually with receivers coming out, there's usually someone that you comp him to, you compare him to. He said the closest comparison he's got for Roma Dunze is Larry Fitzgerald. He said, but he believes that Roma Dunze is even faster than Larry Fitzgerald. He talks about this guy and he just praises him all over the place. So the Bears may have more than just one winner in this draft, people. We may have more than just one winner in this draft, and I am loving it. Let's go Bears.
And speaking of Roma Dunze, I think he was the biggest steal because nobody kind of expected him to fall. Yeah. Nobody expected him to fall to 9. Everybody expected us to, of course, pick Caleb Williams. That was an obvious pick, but
right.
I was getting Roma Odunze because I know what's his name wanted him really bad. Like he was trying to trade up to get him, Ryan Poles. But Ian Cunningham, he told him like, no, just sit down. Let's see how the draft falls out. And literally he just fell to us. The fact that Atlanta was able to pick the quarterback, they could have traded it. They could have traded with another team, like another team that possibly needed, a wide receiver.
I thought Atlanta was going to go Dallas Turner, bro. That's what
I thought so too.
Yeah. I really thought they were going.
That was a big surprise to me. They got Michael Penix.
Yeah. Right, Michael Penix Jr. Especially after you just paid Kirk Cousins 4 years, $180 million or something.
4 years, 180.
Guaranteed. Yeah, bro. That was ridiculous to me. But I honestly, my mock draft board had Malik Neighbors falling to us at 9. I was hoping that we got him, bro, because his comp for me is Jamar Chase, bro. That's the way I looked at him, bro. Yeah, he's a Jamar Chase caliber of receiver, and he can stretch the field. That's what I was looking at there. But I wasn't angry. I wasn't mad that Roma Dunze fell to us, because we did need an X receiver. This guy has been the face of the entire Washington, University of Washington receiving corps for the 4 years. Yeah. So
I think an underrated part of his
game. He led all of college football in 50-50 balls. The highest percentage of 50-50 balls catch, which tells me he doesn't
contested catches.
Right. Initially, I had him comp to Musa Muhammad, bro. I had him comp to Musa Muhammad, but you live and learn. You start to see more, and I think I trust a guy like TJ Houshmandzadeh. I think I trust his knowledge over my own. This is a guy who's played the position at a very high level in the NFL. He's played with some great receivers like Chad Ochocinco, old schoolers. You know him as Chad Johnson. He played with Chris Henry. He's played with some guys, bro. Some high-end guys, AJ Green. He played with some talented guys. Tyler Boyd. I think they played together for a while, if I'm not mistaken. So, so TJ Houshmandzadeh, he knows what it looks like when you're great at the position. And if he's giving that guy that kind of praise, I think I better listen to what he's got to say. Damian asks, is Roma Dunze hurt? Damian, not really, bro. That's just a precautionary thing. They say he has some tightness in his hamstring. They just being safe, bro. But if the game started tomorrow, he can play. I'm gonna tell you like that. He can play.
And really, I think an underrated part of what's his game people don't realize, Roma Dunze, is that when the quarterback is throwing the ball to him, right? And when he has like a DB draped all over him, he doesn't stick his arm out until like the very last second. And so that throws off the DB, because the DB is always looking. He's always looking for the receiver in order to catch the ball. Like usually they're always extending their arm out. The guy, like, he does that at the last minute. So like when the ball is about to come like halfway, or like when the ball is about to like probably come within maybe a second or 2 seconds with him catching it, that's when he extends his arm.
Last minute hands, yes sir, last second hands, and that is invaluable because you can really throw a defense off on how to defend a pass. Here's what I love the most about Roma Dunze. He's got a chemistry with Caleb Williams that just won't quit right now, bro. I love that, bro. Caleb nobody was more ecstatic and more excited for us drafting Roma Dunze than Caleb Williams. He was in the draft room when the Bears drafted him. He was, yeah. They were acting like,
Roma Dunze.
Right. He said, what just happened? He said, we got our guy. That's what you want to hear. You want to see these guys grow together. You want to see that chemistry. It's like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Here we go back to Jamar Chase.
Like Tank and CJ when they drafted Tank Dell.
Chemistry. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got that chemistry, bro. You want your receiving core to have chemistry in it, bro. And I love the seasoned veteranship that's around him too. You got Keenan Allen on one side, DJ Moore on the other, Cole Kmet in the middle, and Joe Everett, on the other side of that. Bro, that's nasty. Bro.
And Roma Dunze, he also patterned some of his game from Keenan Allen. Believe it or not, he patterned some of his game, his route running from Keenan Allen.
Nobody is more scientific.
So he gets front and center to watch one of his idols or one of his people he looked up to.
Nobody is more strategic scientifically at the science of beating a defender off the line of scrimmage than Keenan Allen is. And Keenan Allen, wait for it, NFC North. If you guys didn't know it before, he torches this division. There is no coverage for Keenan Allen in this division. Packers pretty stingy in their secondary. They would have like 17 catches against them in one game. It's ridiculous, bro. That's unheard of. I begin to tell you what he did against the Bears, the Lions, and the Vikings, bro. But that many targets, that many catches against the Packers secondary with the Jair Alexander and those guys over there, bro, that's saying something, bro. That's saying something. Oh, my goodness. You got one guy who can do that against that secondary. That's going to open up the field for DJ Moore on this side. That's going to give Roma Dunze all the room and space that he needs to get his sea legs under him. Bro, that'll be nasty. And it's going to make the game that much easier and that much safer for Caleb Williams, because now he's got a safety valve that he knows is going to be open when he drops back and the pressure.
He's got multiple safety valves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but for sure, he knows Keenan is going to get open. That is what he knows for without a doubt, for certain. All he got to do is put the ball on his numbers, bro. Keenan does the rest. That dude is nasty.
And like I said, he's a quarterback-friendly wide receiver. So any quarterback, you could put any quarterback in there. I mean, shoot, you can even put a la Mike Glennon in there. And
we're going too far now. Come on back, coach. You done jumped off the ledge.
Yeah, you can put Mike jumping off the deep end.
You can't put Mike Glennon back there. You can't put
that. He got giraffe neck. Hey,
there's a whole lot of guys you can't put back
bro.
there.
I mean, he got that giraffe neck, bro. He could, like, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of cats you cannot put back there. Catch balls. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Oh my God! Do you remember us signing Mike Glennon back in 2017? Oh my God! Oh God!
Do you remember Ryan Pace? You remember Ryan Pace, that general manager that we fired? That guy, yeah,
that guy.
Hey, Ron, we already said on here, bro, that we were not going to be jumping out here like we do every year. We'll temper our expectations, bro. The Bears are not going 17-0. Come on, bro. Stop it, man. I wish, but that's not happening.
Dude, that's what they were saying last year. Oh my God, 17.
Bro, that is unfathomable that the Bears would go 17-0. Is it my dream? Is it my fantasy? Is it my wildest comprehension of this game coming true? Absolutely. Will it happen? Absolutely not. That's not happening.
Dude, it'll be my wildest dreams, even if they go like 12-5 or 13-4.
You know what I would love to see the Bears do out the gate? Something that we used to do when Lovie Smith was here. First 8 games, Bears were 6-2, 7-1 almost every year with Lovie here. I would love to see us start off like that, come out the gate, guns blazing. 6-2, 7-1. Then come talk to us. Now we can talk about playoffs.
Now we can talk.
Now we can talk Super Bowl contention. But until then, no, bro. No, bro. And yo, I agree with you, bro. 17-0 is crazy for any
straight crazy, bro. He's smoking on that good stuff, bro. Hey, come to reality. Come back to reality, Ron. Come back to reality.
Damian, I do not agree with you. If the Bears lose, Poles does not have to go. You know why Poles don't have to go? Because you're looking at a complete rebuild and the antithesis of what this potentially could be. If the Bears lose, it won't be because he didn't do his job right, bro. Caleb Williams is the right pick. Roma Dunze is the right pick. Karen, how do you say the brother's last name? Karen Amagaje, he's the right pick. These people are the right picks. Only pick that he got
Troy Taylor, the greatest pick of all time, is the right pick, the punter.
Damian, Troy Taylor is the wrong pick, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the wrong pick. And in the 4th round, no.
Dude, he's the greatest pick of all time, bro. The greatest pick.
Yeah, you heard Caleb Williams told him after he got drafted, he called him on the phone. He told him, "Don't worry about it. You're not gonna be playing that much."
17-0 is crazy. It's going to be 23-0 preseason and playoffs.
Really, Eric, you gonna join this, really, bro?
he joined in on that good stuff.
Jake from Just. Ooh, what is this?
Oh my God, he said, "I don't trust USC quarterbacks or Bears developing QBs." I mean,
the latter half of that, Damian, I'll agree with. I don't trust the Bears developing QBs, but USC quarterbacks, not all of them been bust, bro. Not all they produced some good quarterbacks in this league.
I mean, Carson Palmer was pretty good.
Carson Palmer. Matt Leinart was no slouch for his first 5 years. He was no slouch, you know. Yeah. So now it's not, bro. Nah, bro. But see, I heard Bears fans saying the same thing when the Bears drafted Justin Fields out of Ohio State. They don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks. Enter Philip in this. You Flip. I'm talking about you. They don't trust Ohio State quarterbacks. Who cares what school you went to? Can you play the position, yay or nay? And that's what you look for right there.
I mean, come on. Has Kansas City, prior to Kansas City drafting Patrick Mahomes, they never had a quarterback who they drafted ever won a game. Like none of their quarterbacks who they draft prior to them having Patrick Mahomes. I don't know if you guys know about that, but they never had a quarterback who they drafted ever win a game ever until they drafted Mahomes. So are we going to say, oh, they're good at developing the quarterbacks? I mean, it depends on the management. Like the Chicago Bears finally have good management. They finally do with Ryan Poles. And so
and that is the biggest plus, I believe, that that Ryan Poles has. You know, when you look at his decision making, there's no GM in America that's going to look at this man's decision making and the moves he's made on this team and think that he's doing a horrible job. You may not like all of the picks, but you can't say they were bad picks. You know, I personally didn't think that we needed to make a move from Justin Fields to go and get Caleb Williams. But is it a bad move? Absolutely not, bro. It's a very sound move when you look at the moves that he was choosing to make here. There's a guy, Cope, I don't know if you're familiar with him. I seen him on TikTok. He goes, his TikTok page is Rico Knows. And
that idiot.
Yeah, bro, man, I just finally ran up on that guy, and I hate that I crossed paths with him, bro. He's horrible, bro. The Bears were horrible with their draft picks. After they got 1 and 9, it's like they didn't even look at the rest of the draft picks. No, it's not what happened. Not at all. You just don't agree with everything, and that's fine, Rico. You don't have to agree with everything. But from what I've seen of your videos, because I did do my research on his other predictions on draft grades and what have you, you're not the brightest tool in the shed anyway. This is a guy that said CJ Stroud was going to be a bust and had to go back on TikTok and eat crow. He put that out there.
Damian Alex Smith was not drafted by the Kansas City Chiefs. He was signed as a free agent.
Yeah, he was traded. He was drafted by the 49ers. He was drafted by who?
He was drafted by the 49ers, not
right. Yeah, he was drafted by the
Kansas City Chiefs.
Exactly. Eric says 34% of Bears fans still think Walter Payton was the best passer we had up until now. Eric, I'm done with you for today, bro. We Bears fans have PTSD. We don't trust anything to do with any QB.
Yeah, we don't know what a QB looks like, bro. We don't.
Agreed. We got to get over that. We got to get over that, Eric. We got to get over it, bro.
But anyway, guys, I'd like to thank all you guys for coming. Thank you for joining the hangout. And hopefully I might go live. Depends on my mood, but I might go live and talk about the schedule. I mean, if you're up for a Chuck, if you're up for another live video,
hey, bro, whatever's clever, my brother, whatever's clever. Hey, real quick, Kof, Mike Tyson or Jake Paul, who you got?
Tyson, bro. Is that even a
not even a question, bro. I'm just playing, bro. It's not even a question.
Mike Tyson, bro.
I'll take a 65-year-old Mike Tyson over Jake Paul. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. He's 57, but if he was 65, I'm still taking that guy. You talk about it.
And I've seen his videos too. I've seen Mike Tyson's videos too. I've seen him dude, he moves like he's 26,
And
Jake Paul, he's gonna have. Oh God, I just hope and pray, bro, he doesn't get hurt.
Jake Paul has already lost his fight. I'm gonna tell you, this is based on Mike Tyson logic. Jake Paul has already lost his fight. You know how? Jake Paul has already lost his fight because in Jake Paul's mind, he's already said in his mind that if he loses to Mike Tyson, that Mike Tyson is going to be considered a hero because he's going to take down the YouTuber. He thinks everybody's shooting for him just because he's the YouTuber. If you go in with that mentality, and this is Mike Tyson logic from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Mike Tyson logic is if you go into the ring thinking that you could possibly lose to the guy that you're going up against, you already lost the fight, bro. You already lost the fight. Because the majority of this fight game, once you get done with the X's and O's of it, the mechanics of it, the physicality of it, the training of it, the majority of this is mental. And if your mental state is not that I'm going to beat this guy in this fashion and this is what I got to do to win, you already lost. Mike Tyson in 3 rounds, bro. It's over.
All right, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for coming to my channel. Oh yeah, and wish what's his name happy birthday. Today's his birthday, man. Say happy birthday to Chuck, guys. It's his birthday, man. He's the birthday boy. It's the birthday boy. One time for the birthday boy. Hey, 2 times for the birthday boy. Hey.
Oh my God. Bear down, people. Bear down. Bear down.
All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit differently. I'm not gonna do Chicago up. We're gonna do claw up, bear down. So when I say claw up, y'all say bear down. So claw up. Bear down. All right, guys. Peace.
That's why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood. We'll see better days. Tell a fan sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me.